investigate, they're going to find the truth and tell you straight. They're exploring themselves and the universe. Andrew's spoiled, Charlie's even worse. The meaning of life, they're going to find out. So sit back and listen, you big trout. That's it up from me anyway. What the bloody hell? They're investigating today.
Weather is maligned as a boring topic of conversation for those who have nothing to say. But underneath this banality, the weather system is one of the most powerful and affecting forces in our world. Weather decides between growth and decay, peace and violence, life and death. Some say that the weather system is up against its most influential and dangerous opponent yet, the human race. But in reality, humans are merely fighting against themselves, and there's no question as to whether the weather is capable of weathering this storm. So how does weather affect different societies, and should we pay more attention to its effects? Does weather truly affect our moods, or is it an excuse for the miserable? Can we genuinely control the weather to ensure a safer future for humanity? And is the weather the closest thing we have to experiencing divine retribution? To help me answer some of these questions, I'm joined by Charlie Milner, who's my ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. If a ray of sunshine is being mean to me, and a cloudy day is me having a perfectly fine time. Charlie, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Charlie, would you describe yourself as a weatherman?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, Andrew.
No, because you're not up there with the green screen.
But I am a man.
You'd be quite good as a weatherman.
Thank you. How'd you get into that?
I imagine media school.
Does anyone wake up or grow up thinking, I want to be a weatherman?
Meteorologist.
Or is it the kind of newsreaders that don't make it?
I think it's I reckon there's some newsreaders who don't make it, but a lot it's people really into fucking tracking weather systems. People love that shit.
It doesn't look fun, though.
No.
Being a weatherman. I mean, I guess it does look kind of fun, actually. Being like, it's going to rain in Scarborough tomorrow.
Did you have a fun time doing that?
I did quite, yeah.
Now we're going to go over to Charlie Milner, who's going to give us an update on the weather.
Thanks, Leonard. Hi, this is... good morning. Evening, sorry, I forget. It is going to be quite warm tomorrow in all of York. And there is...
What did you say?
And there is a chance of precipitation towards the south. However, don't worry too much, and you probably can still go.
Go to where?
Wherever you're trying to go to.
Okay, that was a nonsensical weather report. What do you mean you could probably still go?
if you're planning that journey, or if you're planning that...
What journey?
Wherever you're trying to get to. I mean, we're all on our own journey. You know, if you're trying to go out to see your mother-in-law,
yeah,
give it a go, because the roads will be clear and it's hot.
Okay.
If you're trying to
maybe
start that course,
right?
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Life isn't about getting caught in a storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain. So I'm going to be more of a
philosophical weatherman.
It's always raining in some way, but there's always that rainbow hiding in your pocket.
That's interesting. I quite like that to end the news. After a sad news report, we come to Charlie Milner,
I'm
our
a fruity
motivational weatherman.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the weather is
They don't
outside.
all like me. Not everyone likes me.
You make your own weather at the end of the day.
You make your own weather.
When you think about it.
There will be times where I have to deliver actual weather. Like, you know, it will hail. It's going to be hailing cats and dogs.
How are you going to get clouds for a letterbox, Charlie?
Well, I want to come on to that, actually.
Why in the world do you want to come on to that?
Can I make my own cloud in my room with the perfect amount of stuff? If I had like grow your own cloud kit, you know, some fungus and like a rain pot.
Yeah.
Can I make a cloud in my room if that's all I wanted to do? That was my dream. I think I probably could.
There's a cave in Vietnam that's so big it has its own weather system.
Tell me about it.
Now, it sounds like we're both just exchanging. It sounds like we're having a different conversation here, but I think there's somewhere in the middle where we can meet. Yeah, this is in our geography. Look, we've got many blind spots.
Geographists
podcast,
hate us.
But geography teachers... Geographers. Exhibit A of our fucking issues. Geography teachers really hate us. There's been a lot of comments from geography teachers going, this has been the most frustrating episode yet. We know nothing about geography particularly, but we're going to give it a stab right now. Yeah. I am going to say...
Go out on a limb.
Live on air. And... You can make a cloud in your room.
I'm certain that you can.
You can make a cloud in your own room, and I will die before that answer is wrong.
What does it take to make a cloud?
We need a cold roof. We need a cold ceiling. We need water. We need a pool. We get a paddling pool.
Yeah.
Then we need a nice cold... All it is condensation.
It's the water cycle.
Of course, surely we can make a cloud in our own room. And then we need heat to evaporate it, but then that heat needs... And then, right, warm middle, ray of sun into water. Am I making sense? Then cold ceiling.
Couple space heaters.
Space heaters there. I mean, space heaters on the water. evaporation, condense, and then into the cold ceiling, it condenses, cloud forms.
Plenty of food.
I don't know though. It wouldn't just like fucking turn into water on the ceiling?
Well,
I don't know.
could we create rain? I would take rain. I would accept if we went out to if we tried to make a cloud and we only made rain, we still made rain.
That sounds like
we
one
are
of your
little creators.
motivational weather reports there as well.
You might try and make a cloud, but you might only make dew. But you got to make dew.
That's horrible.
No, but you got to make dew. If you try and make a cloud, then make dew with dew.
No, make dew with dew. But back to weather. And whether the weather is weather.
Now,
enough of that?
Can we discuss? Please, because that's an absolute minefield. What should I say? Cloud field. Mine cloud.
Mushroom cloud.
Now I have a question.
Please.
Under the weather.
Yes.
What's that all about?
I can tell you.
Okay.
I can't believe you've asked that. It wasn't even in my plan.
It looks like we've rigged it.
It looks like this is rigged.
We couldn't rig a flipping oil tanker.
And oh God, now it really seems like we've rigged it because you know where it comes from? Boats. And you rig a boat.
Do we?
Under the weather comes from old Navy ships when there would be horrifying conditions on there. I think I've mentioned this previously. The sailors would be on the deck, and when they get horribly injured, they get scurvy and, fucking cannons flying everywhere. Legs would be amputated left, right, and centre. It was a nightmare. But so you put all the sick people on the bottom, below very far below deck, so they were under the weather. Because
the weather can't get them.
The weather can't get them there because they'll die in the weather.
Are they not considering other forms of weather, such as gas?
Gas isn't a form of weather, Charlie.
What is the weather down?
Do we need to define weather at the top?
When does weather stop being weather? As in, like, if we, I mean, obviously, because I'm in the weather now, or at least I'm near it. The weather's out there.
Climate.
What is the weather underground?
What
is the weather for a mole?
I think.
Does the moles have weather?
Oh, fuck, this is the dumbest start we've ever fucking had. Fuck me.
What about if we were underground, not inside?
I don't think you're experiencing any weather there.
Moles have no weather?
Moles don't experience weather.
They don't even know what we're talking about.
They haven't. Look, we're going to lose a lot of listeners because this is not going out to the moles.
Sorry to the moles. I don't like the idea of differentiating between weather and climate.
Well, we're really going to have to do that.
Well, what's climate then?
Climate is, in my mind, is broader geography.
Climate is the pitch, weather is the footballer. Climate is the pitch, weather is the player.
Climate is the pitch, weather is the player. Yeah, that works. Broader, longer, bigger themes.
Faster, stronger.
You could say it like that as well, yeah. Something can have a hot climate because it's hot for a long period, whereas we might experience a shower and that's just, it is what it is.
Judging by the smell, you haven't experienced a shower in quite so many months.
Wow. Oh my goodness. You can have a rainy climate, right? That's climate because it rains a lot, whereas the weather aspect of that is just the rain, okay? Don't look so put out by basic definitional issues at the top of this episode.
So I've told this story on Boys Gone Wild.
Yeah.
My friend Paddy, he's from Ireland. He was playing golf when he was 12 and somehow got struck by lightning and lost feeling in his right arm for 6 months. Called up his dad, and his dad told him to play on. Don't think he believed him.
Play on? Was he
playing golf?
Was he playing? Oh, right. Wait, sorry. You said for 6. It sounded like he called his dad after 6 months.
No.
And he was still playing golf.
I think he immediately.
If you play golf consistently for 6 months, you deserve to be struck by lightning.
Do you think?
Yep.
What, as in, like, if you don't leave the pitch?
Yeah.
Is it called a pitch?
Of course.
The course.
Yeah.
If you don't leave the freeway.
Well, why are you bringing a freeway?
Fairway.
Yeah, fuck me, yeah.
In your golf car, caddy,
yeah,
a buggy.
You then stop saying golf terms.
Then you will be driving yourself crazy.
There you go. Bring it back to the lightning.
And he got struck by lightning and called his dad immediately, and his dad said, play on. He went to the Graham Norton show. Not 8 years later.
7 years later. It was 7 instead.
And he told Anne Hathaway and Matthew McConaughey this story in the big red chair. And they let him walk. They were pissing themselves. And they let him go. They had him back on as in the kind of best of
he got
the series.
Best of the big red chair.
When they went over to his house and with him and his dad.
They went over to his house?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So he
fucking killed it.
The story is that he got struck by lightning and his dad told him to continue playing golf.
And he just told it in an incredibly Irish way.
Yeah.
And his name's fucking Paddy. And I think they just really went for it from a kind of like charming Irish, almost stereotypical perspective, actually, of life in Ireland. Everyone in Ireland is probably just getting struck by lightning
playing golf, and their dad's not caring about them. Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Pretty amazing, though.
It is mad. Would you like to be struck by lightning?
Would I like that?
Yeah.
Do I definitely survive?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too.
I would love that.
Who wouldn't?
I would like that to happen right now.
Right now. If we could both be struck by lightning right now, I'd pay for it. I'd pay for it.
How much do you pay?
I'd pay £100. I'm not going over that. That's like
it's almost begging. It becomes a bit begging.
I'm not going to pay $1,000 to be struck by lightning. Just out there with like a key going, get us, come on. But you want that
Choose me.
You want the story. If it goes silent at any point, at any situation in the rest of your life, you just go, I was struck by lightning once. And they go, tell me everything. And then you
I
go,
paid £1,000.
Paid £1,000.
A bit less cool now.
Yeah. A bit weird, but we all want the story. Where's the worst place to be struck by lightning?
In bed with your lover.
No, best place. Turbocharged. Massive erection. Wow. This is the best sex we've ever had.
Immediately after being born?
Yeah, I think you'd die.
That would be really unfortunate. I wonder if
that's ever happened. Must have done.
No, it mustn't have done.
For the entirety of human history.
What, someone gets born and immediately gets struck by lightning?
Yeah. Back when we were out in the savannah or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, I bet it has. I bet it has.
We'll never know.
Of course we'll never know.
Are we ever struck by anything other than a
train?
Bloody good idea?
Both of those are valid things. You get struck by a train.
My mate being struck by a train. Talked about him on the pod.
Is he dead?
He's fine.
Okay.
He's better than ever.
Oh, good.
Was
it the wake-up call he needed?
I believe so.
Right. Why was he hit by a train? I'll bite. Go on.
He had his head hanging over the platform. And,
what a fucking maniac.
It collided.
What? He got hit?
I think it was stopping. It wasn't like a freight train.
Otherwise, he would 100% be dead.
He's got the hardest head in the
hardest head in Britain.
Quite possibly. England.
Okay, you made it smaller, but that seems like as good a time as any to jump into Thinker's Corner. So here we are in Thinker's Corner, where we're going to hear from the best minds that have ever been and ever will be. This week is no different, and as usual, we're going to kick us off with some quotes.
Who we got in?
So we got in Oscar Wilde to kick us off this time.
Okay.
Welcome, Oscar.
Oscar,
please
your name precedes you.
Conversation about the weather is the last refuge of the unimaginative. Now, my take on this is that I used to obviously find it particularly boring, but I've realised I just don't. I'm pretty bad at tracking the weather.
I never check the weather. Do you check the weather before you leave the house?
No, never. But I mean, even when I'm in it, even when I'm in it, I'll sometimes go,
could be hot, could be.
Wait, I haven't seen the sun for a bit, and then I'll be like, oh, it's because it's bad weather. I don't clock consciously that it's bad weather. Subconsciously, I do because I'll be a little bit mopey. But in reality, I'm not going, oh, it's a grey day today. Or if it's sunny, I won't go, oh, it's sunny today.
No, I've got
just kind of
do.
Yeah, I'm kind of in my own world.
Yeah, I've got shit. I need to go to the shop and call my father.
But I think we're both very absent-minded men where we just kind of bumble around, like bumping into things, forgetting what we're doing, and then not realising what's going on around us. And then you're like, oh shit, it's pissing it down, and I'm out here without an umbrella.
Yeah.
You strike me as a man who has never owned an umbrella. Thoughts?
I've never purchased an umbrella. I've wielded one.
Yeah, you've wielded one, but you've never owned one.
I was actually meant to bring it here today, but I can't.
Why?
I just can't. I'm more like, let the rain down on me.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay.
Okay. Let it come.
Just be unprepared.
When it rains, it pours. I want it all over my face.
Okay. Well, you want to?
I'm like that Zuckerberg meme. You know the AI meme of Mark Zuckerberg like that.
No, I don't know.
Have you not seen that?
No, I haven't.
Listeners, I'm hoping some people have, and we'll put a picky in there. If you're listening, watch the video because it's important.
Yeah.
I'm Mark Zuckerberg on his knees. You ever not seen that where he's like,
no, I haven't seen it.
Okay. Well, that's me in the rain. Okay. I want it all in me. I want it all on me, in me. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I'm trying to feel something.
Fine.
We're all in our little cryo chambers.
You're not trying to, no, but you say, look, it's so easy to come on this podcast and go, I just want to be at one with the elements. I've seen you scurry under a fucking roof to get out of the rain, you little rat boy.
I do not scurry
I've seen you fucking scurry away from a gust of wind at one point.
I do know what you mean in terms of not really preparing or knowing what the weather is. I think that shows that we should really focus on actually, being mindful and being present because we're not even aware of is it fucking hailing right now?
Exactly.
That shows that we're having a bad time in our heads.
That does,
or
actually.
We're very, very distracted.
Yeah, we're too self-involved with all of our problems that we're not noticing that we've just been struck by lightning.
Just firing into your face.
You're currently not walking anymore because you're stuck in snow, but we're going, oh, I've got to do that tax return. Why does everyone hate me?
She's annoyed with me.
She hates me so much.
She won't
God,
call
that
me.
podcast was stupid.
I'm such an idiot.
So on that, with the quote, conversation about the weather is the last refuge of the unimaginative. Sometimes I like having the conversation because I'm like, oh, is it? Thank you. Genuinely, thank you for informing me.
Yeah,
because someone will say like, God, it's been shit weather for the last 2 weeks, hasn't it? And I'll go, oh my God, it hasn't it?
Yeah, it's actually a helpful information.
Yeah, for people that don't notice
it's a PSA.
Yeah. Because then you go, oh, I haven't seen the
it.
sun in like a month. That's why I feel a bit mad.
Yeah.
And I think it's when it's bad weather. I like being told that the weather's been bad because then I'll go, it hasn't it?
It depends on how they tell you. I mean, I do find that I do feel a bit insecure when I'm talking about the weather because I'm like, this is kind of boring.
Yeah.
I'm making this up as I go along. But if you really, I think it's how you say it.
Dive in.
If it's how you say it.
How do we make it interesting?
If you say it like, I'm so fucking wet today.
Let's try it. Let's workshop it. Let's make a conversation, small talk about the weather interesting.
Okay.
Are you gonna take the lead on this one? Charlie!
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm fucking so wet.
Right. That's it. Fuck me. Jesus Christ.
I'm so fucking wet today.
Yeah, okay. Is that because of the rain?
Yeah. I'm soaking. It feels incredible. I feel so good about this. I feel so wet. It's pouring.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like any moment of that. That is not making it more interesting. That's just making it vaguely sexual and uncomfortable.
No,
You're putting someone in an uncomfortable position by seeing someone in the street and going, I'm so wet. God, I'm so wet and I love it.
No, it's about how you say it. If you put a bit of passion behind it. If you say it like this,
Go
it's
on.
much
Do you
worse.
want to retry?
Yeah.
Hi, Charlie.
Really fucking boiling. Ow.
No, all of your things make people feel uncomfortable. Do you need?
I'm way too hot.
Do you need an
feel
ambulance? Do you need an ambulance? That's the response to that.
I feel really I can't breathe. I'm really hot. I'm molten. I'm molten lava. I'm fucked.
I suppose there's a
I'm fucked.
payoff between if you want to make something interesting, it can be too interesting that you might need medical attention.
But that is better than this.
There's certainly more drama.
Ready?
All right, now we'll just do a boring one. Hello, Charlie.
Hi there. You alright?
You don't have to be weird with me from the outset. What was that look up and down?
Hi there. Hi.
Hiya.
Hi there.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Cold. Bit cool today.
Bit cool today, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to pack my jumper.
Bit mild.
Yeah, a bit mild. Anyway, apparently it's meant to get better next week.
Really?
Okay, so that's how not to do it. How can we make the weather interesting? Let's pace it out. How can we make it interesting? What have you got to do? You've got to state what the weather is.
Okay, let's think. Yeah.
You've got to state what the weather is and state what's going to happen next week, probably. But we want more drama.
Did you know it's hotter here than it is in Guam right now?
Who fucking cares?
Okay, what about if you're from Guam, Guamite?
Yeah, Guamite. It's a spreadable Guamite.
If you're Guamite,
If I'm a Guamite.
then and you found out it's colder here than it is in London, you'd be like, bloody hell, it really must be hot in London.
I wouldn't. I would just think, oh yeah, well, it is a big world and weather systems change quite a lot. That's not actually the craziest thing I've
How do we
heard.
make it interesting then?
I don't know how to make it interesting. Hold on.
Okay,
we could take a moment.
I got it.
You got it. Hello, Charlie.
What's up?
Sup? Hello. How are you?
I'm cold, but my tummy warm.
Have you just eaten something spicy?
Certainly most. I ate a little curry.
Right.
But it ain't as hot. It's not as hot as it is out here today. Did you know that it's hotter here than it is in Gran Canaria right now?
Okay, so put on a vaguely Rasta kind of accent, say you've eaten a curry, and then compare what's in your stomach to what's outside, and then drop the accent, and then do a fact.
Maybe that's it. It's colder than my ex-wife's heart, and she was an absolute whore.
That's good. Yeah, God. Well, warmer than my father's affection, because that was nothing.
My son is an absolute bastard.
My sister was mean to me.
I don't trust my grandmother fully.
Quite frankly, I think my cousins are stealing money from me.
I've been robbed more times than I care to remember by those who I trust most.
I fall for internet scams 4 times a day.
It's raining in my heart.
It's snowy in my head. That's how you make weather interesting. It's easy. Why can't everyone do
personable.
that?
Make it deeply, inappropriately personal.
Yes, deeply. Yeah, okay. You match what's outside to what's inside. Then
The pot
agrees. The pot agrees. Make it personal. It also means we're going to be at one with the weather more, and be at one with our climate and surroundings.
Yeah.
I really like that.
I agree.
So so if it's a bit mild, you'll go, oh, it was like that time when there wasn't really much going on in my life and I was a bit bored.
Yeah, I went to church on Sunday.
It's hailing. My granddad used to hit me.
Yeah, the hail is hailing down on my head like his belt.
His belt, yeah. There you go. I think we found the answer to how we make the weather not the last refuge of the unimaginative. So thank you, Oscar. We appreciate the quote. We've helped you out there. Let's get Mark Twain out here. Welcome, Mark Twain. He's going to be wearing a similar hat to what we're wearing, just because I imagine he's Huckleberry Finn, which he isn't. But
God damn.
do you know Mark Twain?
Yeah. He is a cow. He is. He is a member of the cowboy community, I believe.
He's a writer.
Is he not a cowboy?
He's not a cowboy.
Fine.
Mark Twain, please take it away. Climate is what we expect. Weather is what we get. There was a definition after all. Climate is what we expect. That's probably, instead of, we might have to bin off the football pitch analogy here. Climate is what we get. Climate is what we expect. Weather is what we get.
So I guess
I expect it to be sunny, but it's raining.
I expected a sun. I got
a moon.
Miscarriage.
What? A miscarriage? Christ. Want to stick with that one?
No.
Where you are all live.
No.
Going out live.
No.
Everyone listen to it.
I expected a son and I got
a daughter.
Right. And she's lovely. And
but not what I expected.
Not what I expected, but I grew to love her.
Yeah. Even though I really wanted a son.
Yeah.
Why did the scan show a penis, is what I said to the nurse.
It was actually her clitoris.
It was very overdeveloped clitoris. Very overdeveloped. Very odd. Happy Mark, there you go. George Gissing, for the man sound of body and serene of mind, there is no such thing as bad weather. Every day has its beauty, and storms which whip the blood do but make it pulse more vigorously. Now, George, I don't mean to bring you out and attack you in this manner, but you are sounding a lot like you've stolen our motivational weatherman bit.
I do feel threatened.
You're banned.
Yeah, you can work for a rival channel, but I'm here, and you're not allowed to be here.
I don't think he should even be allowed to work for a rival channel.
There's only one. There's only one
motivational weatherman.
Yeah,
and that's Charlie Milner.
There's only one Coke, isn't there? There are people that are trying Pepsi.
Yeah.
And such as.
But it's not the same as an original Coca-Cola, is it?
It's not like the red stuff.
It's not like that red canny glassy stuff.
So we've got here. It's a very big hodgepodge.
Oh, what was the term you came up with?
Hodgepodge.
Yeah, you did hurdy-gurdy.
It's hurdy-gurdy.
So hodgepodge is another synonym for hurdy-gurdy. But we on this podcast reject hodgepodge.
We're hurdle-girdlers.
We're hurdle-girdlers. I prefer hurdle-girdlists.
We're hurdle-girders.
Hurdle-girdlists.
Yes. We've got
Try saying that after a couple of fucking shots of Vimto. Sorry, go on.
we've got Seneca in.
You hate Seneca, don't you?
I don't like any of the old guys.
You particularly don't like the Stoics.
Out with the old.
In with the Drew.
In with the Drew.
You don't like the Stoics, was your big one. And he is one.
Well, I'm imagining he's very boring. What is to come?
Yeah.
Go on then. Seneca. Life is the wind and the rain and the thunder in the sky. You know what? Don't hate that.
Don't hate it. Life is the wind, the rain, the thunder in the sky. What about the snow?
Well, I guess that's another element of life. I mean, can we parallel life events with weather? I guess your firstborn child is like a rainbow in the car.
Why the car? Just
like magic.
Or just like a rainbow. We don't need to bring the car into it, do we?
I think we should make it's more than just a rainbow. It's
okay.
I found a rainbow in my car.
Oh, in the car? Of course it's ridiculous.
I've opened.
Oh, for a moment I thought it might be grounded in some sense of reality, but no, it's the rainbow that's in the car.
No, you could, and we're gonna have clouds in our house, so we can have a rainbow in the fucking car.
Fine.
And also, actually, I honestly believe it'd be quite easy to
make a rainbow
generate
in the car.
A rainbow in the car.
I think so too.
Just get a sprinkler in there.
Yeah.
A couple of panels. Few blow heaters.
Johnson get it.
Exactly. So if you have, that's a rainbow in the car. I guess
first kiss.
That is a kind of first kiss.
I think it's like, sunny showers. It's like it's raining and it's a bit moody, but it's light rain and it's titillating.
Yeah.
But it's opened up a whole new world to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Happy with that?
Lovely. You know what I love?
Yeah.
I think more than anything else, actually, with weather, if I can be real for a second.
Right, Charlie's going to be sincere, so we're going to ring the Charlie's being vulnerable bell.
Thank you. What I love more than any other element of weather is the kind of tunnels of light that come out of the sky through the clouds, and it's like God themselves.
Wow.
We don't know who they are.
Powerful.
Could be a non-binary.
Could be.
Dwarf.
Yeah. Probably doesn't have a penis, It'd be kind of weird if God had human genitals. So think of this.
They've got everything.
They got everything. Yeah, does make sense.
And those kind of those like pillars.
What does it mean to you?
What's the appropriate word? Funnel, pillar, tunnel,
beams of light.
Those massive, fucking glorious beam tunnels.
Yeah,
that come out of the sky. I don't know. I just think of I just think of imagining myself inside them.
Yeah, it's like you're being sucked up. It's kind of like divine retribution.
Yeah,
you've made it into the kingdom of heaven.
That's all I want.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
What do they represent in life? I guess
Hope.
No, but what would be a life event that is represented by a beam? I guess
In a
death.
way, the birth seems like that. That seems like there's something
that's not
there's something
Rainbow in the Car.
divine about it. Comes through this thing that is indescribable, but is kissed your life with glorious new life.
Fine, yeah.
Inaccessible. So that's the sunbeams coming through the clouds.
Rainbow in the Car is you've got your first.
Rainbow in the Car sounds a bit wanky to me.
Really?
Yeah, like first wank.
Oh right.
Not
I
like
thought you
I'm
meant-
not using wanky sincerely. It's actually a bit wanky, I find, Charlie. Charlie, I actually find that point a little bit wanky for me.
I thought you
I
meant.
know, yeah.
I thought you meant that I'm being a bit of a
Someone
wanker.
saying wanky that seriously as well. Actually, I think that might be a little bit too wanky for me there, Charlie. Apologies about that. It's just my feelings, but bit wanky, bit on the wanky side there, Chaz. Now, we've all heard the phrase "red sky at night, shepherd's delight; red sky at morning, shepherd's warning." If I could borrow a common phrase from this podcast, I would say that it's a rather charming saying. But is there any truth to it? Let's find out where the phrase came from, and is there any geographical truth to it? Hey, you ready for that?
Yeah,
You're going to get bored again.
I've never been ready yet.
The phrase has been around for over 2,000 years, and the origins of this exact wording is unknown. The first origins of the concept were from Matthew in the Bible. When it is evening, ye say, fair weather, for the heaven is red. And in the morning, foul weather today, for the heaven is red and lowering. Who's got biblical
So he knew.
etymology.
Matthew knew. Matthew knew all along. Did he know immediately? Who did Matthew invent this?
Maybe. That's our first clear written down record of it.
Fine.
It might have been a colloquial saying that was going around communities.
Yeah. Shepherds. Is there any more noble?
Christ.
Is
I'm
there-
not even done, but go on.
Go on.
No, go on.
Is there any more noble profession than being a shepherd, would you say? I
No.
would love to be a shepherd. I would love that. If
No.
all goes wrong for me, I will become a shepherd. That's
Yeah,
all I would
fine.
say.
There is actual scientific backing to it, though. Red skies at sunset are caused by dust and small particles trapped in the atmosphere by high pressure. They scatter blue light, leaving only red light. This means high pressure is moving in from the west, so therefore the next day will usually be dry and pleasant, i.e. a shepherd's delight, not to be confused with a shepherd's pie.
Which is delicious.
I don't like mashed potatoes that much, so it's not on the top of my list, Charlie.
I eat them all the time,
What a surprise.
and I love them.
Munching on his bowl
Play-Doh
of mashed
food.
potatoes in the bath,
Play-Doh.
foot out the window, looking at a park.
Play-Doh.
Why are you saying Play-Doh to me like it's something I should take in?
Potato Play-Doh. Play-Doh.
What's Play-Doh got to do with it?
Um,
What are you talking about?
It's like Play-Doh, but mashed potatoes like Play-Doh. Mashed Play-Doh.
Not the most compelling take. A red sky in the morning means the high weather pressure system has moved east. So the good
weather pressure system. Hi, I'm going through some stuff.
A red sky in the morning means the high weather pressure system has moved east, so the good weather has passed, most likely making way for a wet and windy low pressure system. There's also a couple of old proverbs that we don't hear as much.
Please.
When the ass begins to bray, surely the rain will come that day. And in the late 19th, thus early 20th century, in English rural folklore, if the cock goes crowing to bed, he'll certainly rise with a watery head. Don't love that one.
Is that a phrase?
A watery head.
Is that like a thing? I've never heard that one.
No, neither have I. Yeah. It's a proverb. It's an old...
I do quite like the idea of like a cockerel like coming out of the shed with like a towel on its like
it's just come out of the shower.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. That's
charming. That's charming.
Undeniably.
But I imagine it isn't particularly. But there you go. So there is some truth to these old things, and they make sense because of science, because of pressure and dust and stuff.
So people have noticed it, and then science has proven it.
You're damn right, Charlie. You're damn right.
How things mainly go.
Well, yeah, often, kind of folk knowledge trumps. Yeah. Oh, what you can come in here with a beaker and some liquid, and I imagine some measuring apparatus of some sort. But me, I get my knowledge from the skies.
You're a scientist.
A scientist. There you go. There it is.
We're not scientists though. We're
like
we're-
mudlarkers. So
we're literally like cave people that are like we have mud all over our face and we look up to the sky. That's our
going,
vibe.
what? Right.
Who are you?
So, but in the spirit of this, Charlie and I have made up some of our own phrases or proverbs, whatever you want to call them, folksy sentences that make sense. That's basically what they are.
Yeah.
To discuss Well, to comment on various weather things. So here we go. So these are Andrew and Charlie's proverbs that we've come up with that speak truth to weather.
We're hoping that they will catch on.
We're hoping that they'll catch on, and we do think they are true.
Feel free to use them at home and in the countryside.
Try it out with your family, then bring it to your friends, or the other way around, depending on who you're close with and whose opinion matters to you most.
No need to credit us, because we want this to become a kind of part of the zeitgeist. We want it to become an indelible part of the culture.
A bit like the boy who created the game. No. A bit like the boy who created the game The Floor is Lava.
We want to be those guys.
We want to be those guys. Silent influencers. Yeah. Which in this day and age, that's a bloody oxymoron, isn't it? Oh, do you want to buy this hair cream? No. I want the boy who invented the game The Floor is Lava
in my house.
Silently going.
For dinner.
Silently waving on a ship. And that ship is us going, enjoy it, boys. It did me well all these years. He's dying now.
Yours now.
It's yours now. Take it with you and use her well.
I love you.
It's brought me many years of joy and merriment. Goodbye.
I cannot help you anymore.
Goodbye. So we wanted to be a bit like that. So, do you want to kick us off?
Stars they twinkle as we wrinkle.
Interesting. So, okay. So this. Hold on. So the stars are brightest in the sky as we get older.
Yeah, the stars will continue to twinkle all of your life, and you will get old, and you will.
So it's just for an individual.
All of us, we all going to get wrinkly. I've got crow's feet.
So does that mean the stars are getting brighter and brighter?
I think so. Yeah.
Right.
As they near to their own deaths.
When small boys tell lies, nasty streaks of light will fill the skies.
Okay.
If you're lying to me and I'm your mother, then you're going to cause fucking lightning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you're going to take a beating, or is it going to be more of a...
No. Just if you
Don't
lie...
Don't you fucking lie to me.
It's like something you tell a boy, well, lying causes the lightning, right? And they go, oh, I'm sorry, I did steal those crisps.
Clever. Scare them.
Exactly.
When I have children, and hopefully I will, I will be employing a lot of fear tactics like that. Like there's a monster, a kind of pig man will come and get you in the night if you fucking lie to me.
A pig man is horrifying.
A pig man will, if you ever hit your brother again, a pig man will take you, and he'll take.
Is it mostly going to be centered around the pig man?
He will be, he'll be there a lot.
I'll happily play the pig man if you ever need if you're, if your son really acts out a line, employ me as the pig man. I'll come in going.
See, I told you. What do you think about that? You want his heart? Do you want his heart? Don't you? Oink if you want his heart. Eat your fucking broccoli.
Oh, just for broccoli. Damn. Yep. Charlie.
Sky looks bruised. You must always report domestic abuse. Sky's bruising. You must always report if there's domestic abusing.
So that's not really telling us why the weather's happening. That's like, if you see a bruised sky, you must remember that.
Well, the sun is
kind
of battering the sky.
Tell on your neighbours for domestic.
If you can hear your neighbour getting beaten up, then you should be calling the police. And
why are you? Obviously, you should. Don't take what I said and be like, "Well, yeah, Andrew, of course you should do that." I'm trying to understand your fucking proverb.
Well, what I'm saying is, their sun and the sky is essentially a domestic abuse relationship, is it not? The sky is an absolute twink to the sun.
Why?
Because the sun is like, I'm going to be boiling today, and the sky's like, I'm going to open.
But it likes it.
It does it?
Yeah.
And what about if it's really rainy?
But that's not the sun.
Yes, it is. The sun just dictates all of this. So it's a domestic abuse thing, and we need to take it seriously. And victims of domestic abuse are friends of this podcast, and perpetrators of domestic abuse are not.
I didn't think we needed to bring domestic abuse into our weather proverbs, but that's fine. If you're not nice to your mum, the rumbly tumbly will come. Being mean to your mum. Yeah, being mean to your mum causes thunder.
And lack of food.
Again, similar to the first one, not much to discuss further unless you have...
Oh, is it not about not getting fed? Rumbly tum. Your tummy will rumble.
No, it's about thunder. We're doing weather proverbs.
Rumbly tum.
I know, I understand, but...
Was that intentional?
No, it wasn't.
Well, that was in grave oversight, because obviously I'm going to take it as rumbly tum tum. Rumbly tum.
I'm not sure you should take it as a rumbly tum tum.
It's not rumbly tum as in like thunder. Yo. Let's get
no, we're doing. Do I have to remind you what we?
I'm a scary captain. You just met on your first post.
Captain. Okay. Hello.
There's thunder in the.
Oh, terrifying. Terrifying. You're not the fucking captain. You're just a fucking idiot with a straw in his mouth on the top deck. Just going down in the ocean. We got ourselves.
We wear the tundra.
We got best be careful in these seas. You got a big old tundra out there. Rumbly tumbly is the thunder because we're doing weather proverbs. You spilt your tea all over yourself. But go do your next one.
Thunderstorming, babies borning. Now,
Okay. Thunderstorms
That's
happen when
factual.
babies are born.
Yeah, because there's nothing more romantic than making love while the thunder roars outside,
But that's conception.
and then you stay inside, and the baby is born. And actually, no, because sometimes if you really have an amazing time, then occasionally the baby can just immediately come out. It does happen.
It does happen.
It's been known to happen.
So thunderstorms happen when it goes from conception to birth within a second.
Yeah.
If you have a big fright, the ground will be covered with white
Because you've come.
snow, Charlie.
Oh,
I'm going to continually remind you of the fact that these are weather proverbs. Okay.
if you have a big
So
fright,
I might not necessarily mention the exact weather, right? But it's going to be about weather.
I forgot.
If you're toying between come and snow, go with snow.
Okay. Why is it scary and therefore snow?
Snow occurs when we're all shocked. Snow.
Right.
It's like all the air's been released from us, and then bam,
Yes.
snow. Snow. What are you talking? Why are you looking at mine like
Snow
they're mad?
occurs-
I'm taking a leap with yours. With
Snow occurs when
we're all shocked.
because of the
There's
snow.
no because. It just is what it is.
Wait. When we're shocked, it snows.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean with your ones? Read out the last one you just did. You've just implied that.
Thunderstorming, babies born.
You see how I just went with that? You see how I roll with that? Not what? Well, what do you mean it's like that? I went from immaculate conception to birth almost with your thunderstorm one.
You're right,
But I happened to say one. You go, well, what does that mean? You fucking idiot.
No, because mine are real. Look, ready?
No, they're not.
No, mine are factually correct.
Go.
If it's windy, you'll lose your bindi.
If the horse barely touches his hay, we'll all be blown away.
Big white light, you're dying tonight.
If your oil is predominantly shale, then you've only gone and made it hail. Come on. Why is your oil shale?
What's shale mean?
It's a kind of oil.
Like vegetable.
Yes, it's vegetable oil. Fuck. You can't compare shale oil
What's
to
shale
like
oil? Is
olive oil. Fucking sesame
What's shale oil?
oil.
What's shale oil?
Sorry.
What's-
That's good.
What's shale oil?
It's oil.
Like
it's
petrol?
like it's like crude oil. It's a type of oil that we get from underground.
Crude oil's like nice tits.
It's not-
sort of oil.
Nice tits oil. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Petrol's like, you look gorgeous tonight. You look so lovely. And then crude oil comes in and says, nice fan.
Nice gaff, you fucking hooker.
I like your clunge.
Yeah, that's crude oil. Yeah, whereas shale oil's a bit like, oh, I think I love you.
Monsieur. With mist on the ground, you'll never be found.
Excuse me, a mist on the right. Okay. Again, it seems like a practical like don't lose your toddlers in the mist.
It is that.
It's true.
It is
But yours
that.
are like public service announcements. They're not fucking.
You must always
They're
report
not
domestic
very.
abuse.
Yeah, it's hand in lost children and report domestic abuse. It's not folksy and I'm like oh.
No, mine are practical and important.
Fine.
Yours are, I don't know what yours are.
When you let your bike get rusty, well, you best believe it's gonna be gusty. If you leave your bike unattended and you don't clean it, or what do you do, fucking prime it or some bullshit with water and air, you know how rust works.
Yeah,
We remember that
yeah,
from science.
yeah.
We've got that.
It'll get gusty
It's going to be windy tomorrow
because you haven't.
Jimmy, you left your bike out. I'm seeing rust. Thank you for the windy day tomorrow.
You've caused us a nightmare
You've caused us a nightmare.
of weather.
Brenda was trying to wear a hat tomorrow.
You've ruined our day.
Billy wanted to wear her bindi.
And then he's like, "What do you mean? My bike's got nothing to do with the weather."
Yeah.
And you say, "No,
No.
you don't understand."
And then you repeat.
You
them.
know what that guy said? Who
We don't
disappeared
know
on
that
that boat?
We don't know that guy.
You know what? Whoever said, someone said that. It's snowing. Where the fuck are you going?
Public service announcement. Be careful in the snow. Stay at home. Yours are public service announcements.
It's snowing.
Where are you
Where
going?
the fuck are you going?
Yours are public service announcements. It's be careful in the snow. Maybe don't leave the house because it's treacherous outside. What type of bear is that? I don't know. I think it's a grizzly. Great. Now you've made tomorrow drizzly.
Okay, so how's that work? But so somebody misidentifies a bear.
What type of bear is that? I think it's a grizzly. Great. Now you've made tomorrow drizzly.
So that's like you've angered the kind of bear, the sort of bear of the sky. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so yours are kind of more sort of poems. Mine are very hardline kind of COVID advice. Sort of stay indoors.
Great.
It's snowy.
Great job at paying women the same as men in your company. That's really empowering. Shh, don't say it out loud or tomorrow will be showery. Empowering women
Causes rain.
causes showers, like April showers.
That makes sense.
You've bought too much cabbage. Now we don't have any money. I was only trying to make tomorrow sunny.
Lovely, because he's trying to G up his family by making a big cabbage.
Yeah.
Roast.
Well, more like the more bountiful your cabbage supplies, the more chance of sun in the skies. I'm too good at them.
I guess
I can't fucking stop them. So even when I'm riffing, I'm making them.
You are a natural.
Yours, I think I heard one that was on the tube about an hour ago. Mind the gap. Please make sure children are close together in these icy conditions.
Text your mum back. Otherwise, the sleep will come back.
Stop telling lies and putting your finger in all the pies. Do you not want blue skies?
Who's saying that? Is that kind of like Monk, Daddy Monk?
It's the hills are whispering them. The wind gently kisses these words upon our foreheads, and then we say them to other people in our community. There is no author
and
here.
We go back to the bloody 40s.
They are quietly true. Well, that was successful. A piece of research I'm sure you'll be particularly interested in is real-life animal nados. Now,
Please.
In our episode of Volcanoes, we discussed Sharknado, the film, briefly. You were absolutely militant on the fact that there was a movie called Volcane Sharks.
I think
Sharkano. I looked extensively online.
Is there not?
Never existed. The
Really?
idea doesn't exist anywhere. So your idea that you've definitely seen that film is nonsense. It's a dream, or it's just something you thought of and went, oh, that'll be fun. Never existed.
Sharkano. I wish it would.
It does. Look, it would make sense as a sequel to Sharknado. It would.
A bad or a better one.
Well, they're kind
Depends
of good shit in a way. They're they're fun.
What?
What do you mean? They're good shit movies.
Yeah. They're the best of a bad bunch.
Yeah. You're weird. What? Yeah. Yeah, best of a bad bunch. So, real life animal nados. Whilst a real life Sharknado has never been reported and is incredibly unlikely, other animals raining from the sky in stormy weather isn't unheard of. Small animals, particularly aquatic ones, are sometimes sucked up into a tornado or water spout as it travels over water, then rain down as they are deposited on land. Small fish nados are the most common. In 2012, Orgason del Sur in the Philippines saw hundreds of 3-inch mudfish raining down on them, many still alive and flopping about when they landed. In 2005, a frognado was reported in Serbia.
Frognado.
Frog, struggling with that one? What do you imagine that one is?
Terrifying.
A frog,
It's like a plague. That's like one of the plagues, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess...
Locust, isn't it?
What would be the worst form of nado?
Oxnado.
Oxnado.
Elephant nado. Giraffe nado. Lion nado.
David Blaine nado. Loads of David Blaines.
That would be great. We'd all be entertained at dinner time.
No, not by all of them. And they would be too flabbergasted and flustered to be doing any magic tricks for us.
So then you're just saying it's a human then. Brilliant.
No, but
why the specificity of David Blaine?
No, we weren't.
The only fun would be if they were actually magicians. But when I go down there, you go, no, he's too confused by all of it. At the end of the day, I think he's actually just a bit bewildered that he's been in a tornado. So what's the point in making it David Blaine?
I don't know. But that's just,
what do you mean you don't know? You brought it up. No, I'm sure he's far too flustered for that. Fuck me. A report from Bath in 1984. A report from Bath in 1984 suggested that a jellyfish nado occurred with thousands of jellyfish the size of shillings in Bath. That's not far from us.
Sounds like bollocks.
Might happen in the bath.
But in the shower, there's a bloody nado of cock.
Then in Jennings, last one. Then in Jennings. Who's Jennings?
Jennings sounds like
Jennings
a
is
rather
the second
smart
name.
butler.
Yeah, he does. Well, Jeeves.
Jennings,
My brandy. And I
my
have a bit
will
of
is cold.
Jennings, my brandy and some advice.
I guess the worst realistic thing to come down would
Is
be
a really annoying bloke. Oh, can I borrow a charger? If I'm just at home trying to have
bored.
dinner, he crashes through the window. Oh, can we put
Got any
something else
food?
on the telly?
Got any food?
Oh, I don't like pasta. God, mate, I just need 2 minutes.
Can I borrow some socks?
I just want to borrow a charger for 2 minutes. Oh, then I'll
But
get
he
out
kind of
there.
because he's on a tornado, he kind of keeps coming back.
Yes.
So you're like, think, fuck.
There's a tornado
But
over your house.
he's just about to do a loop, and then he can't.
Out the back door, in the window. Have you got any bread?
You got any chocolate? Do you have any? You got any juice?
Can you give me a lift to the station later? I'm actually just... How I'm working out what an annoying guy is thinking, what do I say to my mum when I'm at home?
You need to learn to drive desperately.
Chill out, mate. I'm trying to have a nice podcast
You
here.
do, yeah, but it's mad. The fact that neither him or Horatio can drive,
Okay.
it's kind of fucked.
Well, storms aren't just a natural phenomenon. We have to put them into our own understanding by naming them. Every storm has to be named. Do you like that storms are named straight off the
That's
bat?
one of my favourite things.
About weather.
That and the pillars of light from God.
Yeah.
Those are my two favourite
It
elements.
just
of weather.
it gives it a personality immediately because you're
Yeah.
like, oh, Storm Amy was definitely harsh, but she was no way near Storm Linda.
I loved a girl called Amy.
You've probably had an ex-girlfriend called everyone on this list. You fucking slag. So, on the 1st of September every year, a panel from the Met Office picks 21 names. Weird letters are excluded.
Well,
The eagle-eared amongst you would have realised that, hold on, 21 isn't the full alphabet. There's 26 there.
What defines a weird letter?
Well, there's, okay, guess. What letters aren't included?
X,
Correct.
Z,
Correct.
Y,
Correct.
V.
Incorrect. Q, not on the list. U, X, Y, Z.
And are these people
X, Y, and Z aren't. Yeah, sorry.
And are they so anything beginning with A can be used? Arthur, Annabelle, Anakin.
Yeah.
Adrian.
One of the things I've noticed about you is if I don't stop you, you will list examples forever.
Abattoir.
So
Storm Abattoir would be pretty fucking
terrifying.
Storm You can't. You have to make sure that the name is inherently not terrifying.
Be a name.
Yeah, and it can't be like Storm.
Yeah, it can't be like Storm Murder,
nuclear arsenal.
Kid Murder.
Storm suicide.
So on the 1st of September every year, a panel from the Met Office get together and they form a short list of public suggestions to use on the storms for that year. Would you like to know what this year's storms are?
Please.
Amy.
Don't hate it. I used to love her.
Bram.
Save her hands. It'll dry. That I don't think Storm Bram means that much harm. It'll dry your laundry quicker. It'll be a nice gusty lawn.
Yeah. It's kind of like a man who shakes your hand after he has sex with you.
Bram.
Thank you very much. I'll be off now.
Don't want to impose.
Don't want to
darling,
impose,
but thank you so much for a wonderful evening.
No need for breakfast. I'll be grabbing my shoes and heading off.
Get a quick banana from the co-op.
Chandra.
Deceptive.
Interesting.
Storm Chandra.
Chandra.
Chandra. Is it not Chandra?
Could be either.
Okay, Storm Chandra. Yeah, I don't like that.
Deceptive. Kind of comes in the chimney.
Freaky name.
I don't remember you letting you in this.
Yeah, sorry, what was your name? Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about
Just
that.
have your gruel.
Dave. That's what it says on the tin.
Lovely. Straightforward.
Fairly rainy.
I'm going to rain on you.
Yeah, look.
Hey,
Hey,
I'll be
I'm not going to tell you a lie. I'm here to get you a bit wet.
call a spade. I will be blustery. I will be creating a couple of blusters, but no sweat. You can leave me to it.
No harm, no foul, and I'll see you next time round.
Do what I said on the tin.
Eddie, same. Fionnuala.
Okay, that's a kind of fruity one. So there's like pirouettes, there's tornadoes, there's kind of water spouts,
Pirouettes.
there's all sorts
There's
of
the foxtrot, there's the
triple
tango.
flute. The plants are kind of doing
Step ball changes.
hops. There's kind of billowing bricks are flying through the air, but in quite a beautiful.
Right.
The starlings are behaving in a very odd way. This storm is a bit of a sorcerer.
Gerard.
I'm so sorry for raining. We didn't mean. I shouldn't be causing this much mess.
No
but
worries. I'll
sometimes
clean
it's
up. I'll clean up after myself.
Hannah.
I've sullied myself.
Isla, Jana, Cassia, Lilith, Marty, Nico, Oscar, Patrick, Ruby, Stevie, Tadg, Violet, and Wubbo.
Now, Wubbo.
A Wubbo.
Storm Wubbo.
Storm Wubbo.
That's the sweetest, dumbest storm in the world.
Yeah. Smiling.
Storm Wubbo is unfortunately it's like that big. It's like Gingy from Shrek 2. Do you remember? Do you know Shrek Far Away when they make massive Gingy?
The big gingerbread man.
Storm Wobbo is like that. Yeah.
I'm sorry for hitting you.
Now, I think the one we need to be really mindful of is Storm Tad. Storm Tad will wipe out your entire family.
Tadg.
Storm Tag.
Tadg.
Storm Tadga or Tag will wipe out your entire family and your community.
So let's hope it's not too bad. What's Storm Charlie like?
Storm Charlie...
I think you're a bit close to Wobbo, to be honest.
Really? Storm Charlie's repressed. It's basically a storm that doesn't want to be a storm. It's a trans storm. I'm trying to be a hill.
Are you coming out as trans to me right now?
In my storm sense, yes. What sort of storm do you think you are?
Bram.
Say pair of hands.
Say pair of hands.
No worries, missus.
See you on the next one. See? Fucked it.
On my way. I think you're kind of a Storm Dave in a way.
Yeah. No worries if not.
But kind of a posh version of Dave.
Okay.
Dave Kerwin.
David Kerwin. David Kerwin.
Sorry
Sorry to intrude, guys. Just going to put myself in the corner there, make a bit of a mess, and I'll be out of here in no time. Don't worry about it.
Has anyone run through the fire procedures?
We're all good? You all know your exits? Okay, gonna storm it up now.
Don't lie to me.
Come on. He's got a bit of a wink at him, and he's like ready for salt. And now we go, having fun, all good. Yeah, I think that.
Pop the kettle on, guys. Take a seat. I'm about to put on a bloody show. I'm about to put on a show.
So
I'm about to dazzle you guys.
Obviously, the weather being such an all-encompassing feature for the entirety of the world's existence, humans have interacted it. Pardon?
Undeniable.
Humans have obviously interacted with it throughout centuries, cultures. So many different ancient cultures will have their own interpretation of what different.
How could they not? You'd
be foolish. We've just run through several of ours. So we're going to discuss briefly the legend of Pangu.
Pingu. The great penguin.
The great penguin.
Now,
Pangu.
Very important part of my life.
Pangu.
Pingu.
Okay, we're not doing Pingu.
we are. And
in Taoism and ancient Chinese mythology, Pangu was this primordial hairy giant with horns that hatched from a cosmic egg in the 3rd century. But enough about Charlie when he wakes up in the morning. In life, Pangu importantly separated yin and yang, using a giant axe, yin becoming the earth and yang the sky. He then stood between the two and grew 3 foot taller every day for 18,000 years. Do the maths, you're good at maths. 3 times 18,000.
54,000.
Pretty good. So he could push the sky up higher and higher. The legend goes that when Pangu eventually stopped growing, he died. His body became various natural elements. There's not... Well, the pot agrees. There's a weird thing to agree to, though.
Well, the pot is like, tell me more.
The pot. There was a loud one. It was quite riveted. Like, more about Pangu.
Wow.
The pot isn't Pangu, is it? We don't have time for that.
Pot goo.
The legend goes that when Pangu eventually stopped growing, he died. His body became various natural elements. His breath became the wind and clouds. His voice became thunder. And his sweat became rain. What do you think about that?
I think that's lovely.
I like it.
I wish that was true. I mean,
it can be.
I think if that was true, if it is true that there's like a ginormous Pingu like creator,
I'll just say he's not a penguin. I know you're doing something, but I just want to get it on record that he's not a penguin.
If there's a ginormous gaseous kind of Pangu monster,
gaseous.
If there's a like enormous ancient giant that created all of this,
primordial hairy giant.
Yeah, it means that like I can't really, in good faith, go about my life having like a normal time.
Fine.
I can't have a normal time.
You can't buy kitchen roll.
No, I can't get on with my life.
If like, the wind is created by hairy Pangu. I'm not fucking. I'm not going to clean.
I'm not doing any more podcasts.
I'm not doing my washing.
No.
Yeah. What do we just go and live? I reckon we just go and live in a tent somewhere.
Yeah.
To get closer to Pangu.
Yeah, and just like get on it in a tent.
No, the answer isn't like getting on it. We might as well just get fucked all the time, man.
No, but like we might as well kind of, we'll call it a day on all of this.
Yeah.
Like,
the material world in it.
If I can't, I'm not going to log in to my laptop. The
laptop's going out the window.
If there's like a huge hairy giant.
Well, now it's time to get in the gushing river. We're swimming in the gushing river that's been created by this massive storm, and we're being flung about, and then we're going going up the mountain because the current's so strong, and now it's going down.
Do you love it? We have to talk about them. You know when you go on a little dinghy around the water park? Do you like that?
Like a lazy river?
Yeah, do you like that?
Sure, man. Do you like chocolate? What is wrong with you? In Patreon Valley, it's raining.
The pot.
The pot is being a bit too vocal. Our third guest has been a bit too vocal.
This is the most it's ever popped.
It's loving
in the whole thing.
I think it's quite a simple mind. No, the pot's actually far
No, it's
deeper
not.
than
The
Leatherby.
pot is
Sorry,
the
I
all-seeing-
take that back.
The
So
pot is
much.
incredibly
The pot is so
complicated.
it's so
and
powerful
powerful.
and knowledgeable. Yeah, I'm sorry, pot.
The pot knows everything.
The pot does know everything.
I think our mythology is actually the pot.
The pot. The pot is the mythology.
It's an all-seeing pot
Yeah.
that will plong and plang depending on what it kind of predicts.
And it's plonging and planging is like the Bible, or it's a bit like the
Corinthians,
Ten Commandments.
Corinthians plom plang flew.
Corinthians plong plang flew. So we're in Patreon Valley. There is a flood going on. We're working on it. Bill and Ben
are in a dinghy.
Bill and Ben are
They're kayaking.
Yeah. Bill and Ben are furious at us.
We've never seen them more flustered.
Given the
actually.
topics we're choosing, because it's just
Volcanoes,
fucking smashing the
shopping
valley.
centres.
We've subjected them to some really harsh changes. So we're going to get some questions from our Patreon Valley residents. Join the Patreon for ad-free episodes, bonus episode every week, chance to get on these threads. There's a group chat which will get going. This is from Molly Burley. At the end of a night out of nose, beers and dancing, we all decided to go lay down in a park, cloud gazing and being silly bellies. During this, my mate cuts the convo in half and says with full belief, "Yeah, and the clouds don't move." Could not be convinced otherwise, lol. We got a good laugh out of it for a while. I want to know if yous have any good weather conspiracy theories or beliefs that you've heard of or subscribed to.
Good question, Molly.
Good question, Molly.
I don't exactly know what's going on with it, but there's always something that I've not understood about dew. Is there like when we
God, that was close. Yeah.
when we wake up? Is it like the cloud has just been like we've been in a cloud all night and then the cloud leaves when we wake up?
It's moisture retention.
But are we in the cloud during the night time?
Well, is mist a cloud?
Because I love that idea.
That we've been
It's
in
like
a cloud.
Mario. It's kind of like Mario.
We weren't in a cloud in
Clark.
nighttime, no.
Have we ever
But
been
the
in a
moisture
cloud?
from maybe a warm day as it cools over the evening, the moisture can get trapped in the air and then liquefy into the small drops that
Have we ever been in
experience.
a cloud other than like on Earth? Is there ever clouds on Earth?
No.
You can't. Really?
Can't. Well, I think what's mist?
Mist is small cloud?
Mist could be small cloud. Mist ain't far away from small cloud. Look. If
Mist,
we're
small
going to get
cloud.
the geography teachers back in the comments, but if you're telling me
We're
mist
asking for
is like a million miles away from a cloud, then honey, you shouldn't be teaching children.
And yeah, exactly. You're a paedophile.
No,
You're a threat.
you're unqualified to be in the role,
we
and
don't
we
trust
will
you
be
around
reporting
children.
to your various schools. Alex KP. If
Alex the kitchen porter.
Alex the kitchen porter, the dishes are piling up, Alex. Back to the kitchen.
Don't worry about them. Put them in a dishy. Wash it. Put them in the dish.
Put him in the dishy washy.
If Shakespeare said, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?" what weather would Andrew and Charlie compare to?
Are we as a unit or as a individuals?
Both. All.
Okay, as a unit, I think we are kind of a bog.
That's not weather, and it's
with
not weather and it's rude.
Whatever.
We're not a bog.
Whatever weather causes bog is what we are. This podcast is a fucking bog. This
Just
is a
torrential
bogcast.
rain, then. A bogcast. Fucking bog. All right.
Hey, but we're proud. We're proud of it. I think I'm a microclimate over like Ealing. I'm
Your Ealing's microclimate. What kind of weather would you say you are, Charlie? Mostly the weather in Ealing.
well, it's actually up and coming, and there's a lot going
The
on.
weather in Ealing is up and coming.
Ealing is, and you want to be the weather around Ealing because Ealing will be in a
So
few
the
years.
the weather itself isn't up and coming, but the town is.
Yeah, but it needs weather to be a town. It needs weather. Ealing needs weather, and I happen to be that.
Well, that was probably our least informative Patreon Valley yet. But we're gonna get out of there because nothing. I think there's too much flood. Nothing.
People are
good.
drowning.
People are drowning. We're stressed
Bill
out.
and Ben are very upset with us.
Oh, and the gushing current of the river has carried us all the way up Patreon Valley, and it's landed us into the pieces of the
Thank
pieciest of
goodness.
pastures. And actually, because of the nature of the land, the water is flowing perfectly into the pasture, so the flowers are gorgeous and luscious as ever.
Wow.
Maybe even the best it's looked. You can see
It's lovely in here.
every colour of the rainbow.
How's that possible?
It's a magical pasture, Charlie, full of magical tales. So
I guess it's no surprise that of any week for it to be absolutely gorgeous in here.
it would be the weather week. It would be the weather week.
Because it's lovely most of the time.
So we're going to finish off this episode by reading some pieces that we've both written to summarize our thoughts and feelings on the topic of the week, which is weather this week. So to kick us off, we're going to start with my piece, which is called Weather, and it's by me. A man runs towards a bus stop in the midst of a morning downpour. He shields a mess of papers from the rain under his arm. The bus stop is overrun with commuters, craning their necks to try and get their heads under the shelter. There's no room for the man. He stands outside the shelter, getting hammered by the rain.
We can share this if you want.
Oh, yeah, that would be amazing, thank you. The man huddles under the stranger's umbrella. He takes out the papers from his arm and starts arranging them.
You got an important meeting or something?
Something like that. You want to see?
I'm sure.
The man hands over the papers. You've been served.
Served? What, am I being sued?
The mysterious man walks away, leaving the man with the umbrella clutching onto the papers. He rifles through them and begins to read. He realises these are receipts from a local store. The receipts read 3 times Charlie Milner's, £45.60, service charge not included. Charlie's eyes widen in horror, confusion. He scans for the name of the store that's serving him. Unsurprisingly, it's called the Charlie Milner store. He finds the address at the bottom of his paper and abandons his day of work. He arrives at the Charlie Milner store and goes inside. All that he finds inside is a man sitting behind a school desk in an empty room with white walls and a single window. Charlie anxiously approaches the desk.
I'll have a Charlie Milner, please.
Coming right up.
The man hands Charlie a long piece of paper, similar to the ones he's received under the umbrella this morning. The man stands up and enters the back of the shop via a door. Alone now, Charlie goes to unfold and read the paper when, from the corner of his eye, he sees a figure darting past the window at high speed. Instinctively, Charlie crashes out of the shop and frantically searches up and down the busy street for the man. He spots him, throwing pedestrians out of his way. Charlie gives chase. The man spots Charlie chasing him and darts into the road. Traffic swerves around him, narrowly missing. Charlie keeps heading down the street, waiting for an opportunity to dart to the other side. He spots a gap and lunges into the road. With the blood pumping around his body, he failed to see a motorbike hurtling towards him. The bike slams on its brakes, just avoiding Charlie, but the rider is thrown off his bike into the middle of the road. Cars swerve to avoid his placid body strewn across the tarmac. A column of blood traces the body's journey. Charlie looks on with horror, but then his attention is drawn to someone scaling the fence across the road. He's in too deep now. He must pursue. Charlie sprints out of the road and jumps onto the fence. He's not far behind now. The man jumps from the fence, lands awkwardly, and winces from the drop. Slightly limping now, he careens into a secluded alley. Charlie sticks the jump and runs after the man into the alley. He finds the man, sitting up against a wooden pallet, panting. A dead end.
Who are you? What are you selling? Why do they have my name?
Just calm down, Charlie, okay?
The man who handed Charlie the papers under the umbrella slowly steps into view at the other end of the alley, blocking off Charlie's escape route.
What's happening? Who are you people? What are you doing? What are you doing to me?
The man beckons someone into the alley. 3 tall men wearing suits and skin-tight masks block off the alley's remaining light. There you are, chaps. All yours.
No, please. I bought Charlie Milner for myself. Where's my Charlie Milner? You can't do this. You can't do this to me. I'm a customer. And I'm owed my product!
Check the paper. Charlie looks down at the sweaty receipt that's been crumpled in his hand. It's not a receipt. It's a product tag that reads, Charlie Milner, slightly gormless, sweet boy with microphone hair, £15.20.
But it's... But I'm Charlie Milner. How can you sell more of me than... Don't you run out of product?
Oh no. We never run out.
What? What's happening?
Right.
So
that one got a bit out of hand, if I'm honest, because I've realised as well, like, wouldn't that make way more sense in shops if it makes any sense at all?
So wait,
honestly, I didn't have time.
I'm like a sim, basically. I find out at the end that I'm Woody from Toy Story.
I don't think there's an answer to it.
I think it's that I'm me realising that, you know, when Buzz finds, like, he opens that warehouse and there's like a million Buzzes that he sees. I realise I'm not the only Charlie Milner.
Yeah, but there's the whole thing of, like, it seems like this has all happened before. This is part of the... You've been entrapped into being the product itself.
But have I only just found that out, right?
Yeah. This is the first you've ever heard of all of this.
Okay.
It's an open-ended. What the fuck is happening? Is
Right.
it
Where's the
too
weather-
open-ended?
Is the weather element just because it was raining at the start?
Yeah. There's rain throughout.
Look,
Honestly,
the theme is there.
I had about an hour to do this, and I sat down and I went, "It's raining under the umbrella," and it just kept it got out of control.
You pulled it out of the bag.
It kept spiraling away from me. I think the ending was difficult. I think it's too confusing. It's meant to be surreal.
I was a bit confused.
Yeah,
it's definitely surreal.
There's no answer. I would tell me in the comments. Is it too surreal?
I've actually damaged my back a bit during that chase.
During the chase that you had to do nothing for.
I've genuinely hurt my neck.
Hey, you got into it and we love it. Yeah, I think it might have been. It's one of those accidentally getting into a surreal story when you're trying to tie something up at the end. You're like, I don't know how this can be nice or kind of meaningful in any way.
Yeah,
but I think you got to keep it open ended.
I like it,
and we did. It has nothing to do with weather, unfortunately, other than it is raining.
It was raining.
Hey. Bad stuff can happen in the rain.
Pathetic fallacy.
Yeah.
You got a pathetic fallacy.
Enough about my mum.
This is my piece.
Oh my God, it's all red.
Oh my love.
The ground looks really far. Oh no, it's there.
Oh,
my boy. I've never known what it is to be. I've never had a life before this, and now that's all I have to be loved.
That was Raining Men by me.
Raining Men?
Yeah.
I was going to guess it was Baby in Tornado.
That's Raining Men.
So what it would so the Weather
It's
Sisters
Raining
obviously
Men.
popularized that idea, but they didn't really think about the geography behind it.
What
And
if it
what
really
do we
was?
do on this podcast? We think about the geography behind everything.
What is the start? Where did that phrase come from?
What do you mean?
It's raining men. Why would anyone ever say that? Why would you ever say that?
Take a leap.
It's raining men. It's
Yeah.
raining so much. It's raining men.
No, other way around.
It's men are so sad that it's raining.
No, it's raining men.
Mental health. Men's mental health.
Do you not take one more stab?
It's raining men.
Yeah, like in the club. There's so many men around here. I've got my pick of the litter, and I'm going to get some cocktails.
Oh, is that why?
Yes, I think very obviously so.
Right,
and that's
okay.
a better time. What better time than that? Than any of you and us and them and you. Another podcast in the books, one for the ages. What are your thoughts on weather, Charlie? Your final. What have we learned?
We've learnt that to convey weather, to convey the kind of seriousness of weather, we should use personal anecdotes and personal stories
To make weather small talk more
it's
interesting.
as hot as my mother-in-law. It's raining more than the sadness of my heart when I see my dad.
It's colder than my childhood, etc., etc. Yeah.
That's how you really hammer it home.
Yeah,
Personalize and kind of emotify.
sure, why not?
Personalize and make emotional.
Yeah,
Make heavily emotional. Your
anthropomorphize the weather.
anthropomorphize the weather
Yeah,
to make it really like
To make it
fucking hell,
interesting.
It is freezing.
weather talk can be
He had a
interesting.
really bad childhood.
Yeah, weather talk can
damaged.
be interesting. Just back it, just go there, be free, do your thing with it. We need one more thing.
I think
that
we
we've
have learned other stuff. The is it about? Oh, we're a bog.
Yeah, and this is a bog podcast. Brilliant. That's what we learned this episode. Maybe our least learned episode so far, but hey, we had a bloody good.
I know what.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, go on.
We also learned that there is a future for me if and when this pod does really horribly and gets in trouble. There is a future for me.
As a shepherd,
No,
right?
as a kind of motivational
Weatherman. Yes,
Weatherman.
Christ. Yeah.
a weatherman that kind of gives you the deeper meanings. Life, it's raining tomorrow out there, but in here, the sun will shine down high.
Love you, Charlie.
Love you too.
See you next week.
It's Henry and Charlie investigate. They're gonna find the truth and tell you straight. They're exploring themselves and the universe. Andrew's spoiled, Charlie's even worse. The meaning of life, they're gonna find out. So sit back and listen, you big trout. That's it up from me anyway. What the bloody hell? They're investigating today.